Welcome to Inside Bremerton. This is the City of Bremerton's video newsletter, focusing on issues and topics important to its citizens. We have a very important topic today. We are in the YWCA Community Center. We are at 905 Pacific Avenue, right downtown Bremerton. We are talking about a very important event coming up for the YWCA. I'd like to welcome Linda Joyce. She's the Executive Director of our YWCA. And also our other guest is Bonnie, and you'll get to meet Bonnie later in the show. Linda, always good to spend some time with you.
As with you, Char.
We're talking about the third annual YWCA Arts Alive celebration. Yeah. What a cool name, Linda, Arts Alive.
I think so.
How did it all come about, the event?
Well, about 3 years or so ago, our board looked at doing something creative and fun that the community could enjoy while supporting our Alive Shelter program. And realizing that we had such tremendous support, long-standing support from the arts community, we asked to meet with some of those artists, Amy Burnett, Augusta Asbury, Betty Pascoe, just to name three of those very distinguished artists. And we asked them, is this something that could happen? Is this something that we could join together, could merge our efforts and do? And we got a resounding yes. And so in 2007, we did our first Arts Alive celebration, and we brought together the artists and performing artists, music, dancing, and just had a great time and raised some funding, much needed funding to support our families that reside in our shelter.
So for those of us in the community that might not know about the Alive Shelter, what services does that provide?
Well, we've been running our Alive Shelter since 1978, responding to a crucial community need, that of women and children that have been affected by domestic violence. We have a 24-hour crisis line, and so many of those community members that need us access our services by contacting that crisis line or coming right into the YWCA Community Center or calling any of the staff that work here. Once they're accepted into our shelter, and annually we accept about 140 to 50 women and children in that program. Once they're accepted, they receive advocacy-based counseling, parenting education, housing and employment advocacy,
clothing.
It's a 24-hour residency program, and so there's 24-hour advocacy for those families in hopes. Our objective is that we will stop the cycles of violence for families and also help to reestablish many of them back into the community, into safe living situations.
Nobody says it better than you, Linda.
No,
fabulous. Very fabulous. So when is the event, the Arts Alive event? It's such a cool name. When is the event? Where is it going to be held?
It is being held Friday, October 16th at the Norm Dix Government Center. It will take place from 6. Our red carpet entrance takes place at 6 o'clock that evening, and the celebration runs to 10 p.m. But this year we have something real special happening, and that is that we're going to have a marketplace. We had a smaller version in 2008, but this year we've expanded that marketplace, which will include artists from all over the county. And the marketplace will open at 10 a.m. So we will have, so the entire community actually will have access to purchase items, very eclectic. It's just an eclectic assortment of jewelry and purses, and we even have a guy that's going to have gourmet coffee there, and chocolates,
nice,
all kinds of things. And that actually starts at 10 o'clock that morning and runs until 10 p.m. that evening. However, we are selling tickets to the evening celebration, which starts at 6.
Sounds like a really, really fun event. Friday, October 16th, Norm Dix Government Center. Who's being honored this year? I guess every year you honor someone at the Arts Alive event. Who's being honored?
Well, this is actually our first year that we are going to
Oh,
honor
great,
someone.
great.
We in the past held an event actually for about 25 years or so, which was our Unity Luncheon. But we did not in 2006, 2007 honor anyone. We thought we wanted to get back to that because there are so many folks in the community that have joined with the YWCA in our mission of working towards eradication of domestic violence. And so this year we're honoring Senator Derek Kilmer, Judge J.B. Roof, and Bonnie.
Awesome. And how did you make those selections? How were they chosen?
Senator Kilmer is a strong proponent of education and also a strong proponent of a reformed transportation system. He's also a strong advocate for children. In those three areas alone, we need support for the families that we are working with. And so his work has been absolutely tremendous in those areas. Judge Roof is infamous here in this county for the work that he has done through his involvement with drug court. We see families that are affected by domestic violence who also have the issue of substance abuse. And so his court has helped those families to overcome that problem by giving them the services that they need so that they can move forward in their lives. And Bonnie here has just been someone who we saw be assisted by the YWCA and then return to give her support to us. And so we're ecstatic about the opportunity to say thank you to all three of our honorees.
That's fabulous. Well, let's hear from Bonnie. Bonnie, tell us how the YWC helped you and a little bit about your situation.
My situation started a little over 3 years ago. I was in a relationship for a long time that I just did not know how to change pace. And I got up to courage one day by seeing flyers saying that abuse is never okay. And it was represented from the YWCA. So I called one of their advocates and they said that they wanted to help me. And so they met with me and my journey started from there. And they supported me with counseling, clothing, hygiene, a safe home, and getting back out in the community. I've overcome a lot of obstacles since then. It's a great feeling. I love being part of the YWCA, and it's nice having a voice and telling other people abuse is never okay.
Good for you. Yeah. And Bonnie, you lived in Kitsap County.
Correct.
And you would be out in the community and see these flyers from the YWCA.
Correct.
And finally got the strength or opportunity to make the phone call for help.
Yes.
And you stuck with it.
Yes. Some very encouraging women here at the YWCA.
I bet. So now you are helping and volunteering at the YWCA. Tell us about the project you just organized. Was it in the summer, the walk?
Yes.
Tell us about that a little bit.
Well, Linda Joyce spoke about doing the breast cancer walk, the relay, and she had asked me if I would like to be a team captain and help organize it. And I was just blown away, excited, and I said yes, and next thing you know, we had a team going and a lot of support, a lot of friends and family, and we went out to Central High and we walked the track for 24 hours and had a good time. It was about having a really good time and supporting other women, and that's what we did, and it was really a family thing, and it was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to doing it next year.
Good for you. Well, what a success story. And it's, Linda, I bet you find that women that have gone through the YWCA and supported through the Alive Shelter, really, through that empowerment, want to give back. Do you find that?
Well, we take a lot of pride in the fact that once a family accesses our services, that we don't let them go. There are many families that have been around for many years. I've been here 15 years, and I bet you that I'm still seeing some of those families from years ago. So they look at what we need, and after they have been assisted, and they come back and they help other families reach some of the goals that they needed to reach. Many of our participants have become staff even.
Right.
And so we're excited about that. But certainly, like Bonnie, many of them have become volunteers. Yeah.
Fabulous. What a great story. Please check out the YWCA website. It is www.ywcakitsap.org, and it will have all the information you will need to information regarding the Arts Alive event on Friday, October 16th, 6 p.m. at the Norm Dix Government Center. Also, their phone number is 479-0522. Remember, they're located 905 Pacific Avenue, downtown Bremerton. And join me, I just got my ticket. So join me in this fabulous celebration of arts and supporting the YWCA. Thanks for joining us today, and thank you for what you do in our community. And Bonnie,
Thank you.
Congratulations, and pretty soon she's already a fixture here. She'll be running the place. She'll be doing all kinds of good work. Congratulations on
Thank
your
you.
transformation. Thanks for joining us inside Bremerton. We'll see you soon.